Hey guys, welcome back to week number 2 of our COVID school. It's good to see you again, and had a great time last week. I was so impressed with the private lessons I have. Let me tell you what I'm most impressed about, besides just getting a chance to see you again. So many of you were perfectly in tune. Keep using that little tuner app, guys. It's going to make a world of difference. Okay, well, just to review how Orchestra works now, and we'll keep tweaking a little bit. This is the 15-minute video that I want you to watch once a week. Basically, this is what I would have been covering this week at school. So watch this video, and it's going to keep us caught up on track so you can kind of, know where we are and if you're making progress. I will continue to send you brief emails every morning that will have the lesson schedule as well as the link to use for that day's private lessons. Most of you showed up for your lessons. There's a handful of you that missed your lesson. If you missed your lesson, email me. I will make it work. Okay, I want to start with the life lesson this week. You see over here, I found an old number 4 in the garage when I was cleaning this week. Remember how we always used to say, focus on 4, focus on 4? I've had a problem since this all kind of went down 3 weeks ago of focusing. And here's been my problem, guys, is I think about too many things at once, and it really is hard for me. So I made something this week to kind of help you and me understand this point. So see if you can, this is a Lego thing. See if you can read what it says. Ready? Can you read that? Can you read it? Why? No, because you're trying to take in too much information at once. Now watch this. I'm going to angle it. And so now you're just going to look at it from one angle. What does it say from the other angle? If you look at it like this, moderately confusing. But when you take one angle at a time, it's a little bit easier. So our life lesson this week, guys, if you think about everything you have to do for online school, if you think about all the issues in the world right now, it frustrates me. But if I just take a look at the one angle, it makes everything come into focus. It helps everything come into focus. Okay. Please pause the video right now and go get your fiddle and your bow. Go. Okay, welcome back. Let's see the bow holds. And guys, how we practice here with this little video lesson, that's how I'd like you to practice at home. Remember, who's the best teacher you'll ever have? Yourself. Be your own teacher. Not just in orchestra, but in everything. Be your own teacher. Hold your bow up, look at it. Pinky, bases, get that thumb right up on top. Beautiful. Let's just warm up with some good tone. Get close to the middle part of your bow. We're going to work on a little bit on speed. Listen to this now. Ready? Play that with me. Go D, 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 D. Rock to A and play this. Listen. A, 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 A. Listen, D. D, 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 D. All right, very good. Please set your bows down. New little finger pattern to show you today. Go to your G string. Everyone go to your G. And the notes are on the screen right now. G, A, B flat, C, D. Say it, go. G, that's open G. A, lonely 2, B flat, C, and D. Now pluck that. Everyone pluck 2 G's with me. Ready, pluck 2 G's and go. G, G. Now first finger down for an A. A, A. Lonely 2, a B, a flat, B flat, B flat. Add a finger and up to the C. Now basses, just so you know, that last note you played, the C, is played with one finger on your third tape on your G. I'd like to try this again, ladies and gentlemen. This time only plucking one note per. Right? So it's going to go G, A. Here we go. Ready, open G, just one note, then go G. Now A, now B flat, now C, and open D, D. Actually, don't do the D. I made a mistake. All right, can we bow that right now? And it will sound like this. Listen to it. Bow that with me, starting on an open G. Ready, start with me, open G, go. G, A. Here's one of our other goals for the week. stick your bow up in the air, say all 4 of those notes in one bow. Ready, go? G, A, B flat, C. It will sound like this. Watch me, and then you're going to try it with me. Open G, 4 notes in a bow. Listen right now. Join me. Ready, 4 notes in a bow, go. Pause it and do that 3 times on your own. 4 notes in one bow. Pause, go. Okay, welcome back. Now, one thing I'd like you to think about, guys, that tuning app that I sent out. And so many of you had your open strings perfectly in tune. This week, try using it after your open strings are in tune. Try using it with your finger. So like when you put one finger down on your D string, look at the app. Can you make it so the E is right in the middle of the bar? I use an app like that all the time to see if I'm in tune. I would like you to experiment with that as well. Okay. Next, I would like you to turn in your book to page number 28. Go. Turn to page number 28. Go. All right, set your bows down. We are going to pluck the first line of 126. It's a D, E, and an F natural. And it's a sad sounding song. There is a slur. We're not going to do the slurs right now. You pluck the first line of 126. I'm going to bow it. Here we go. 128, the first line, starting on an open D. Ready and go now. D, E, F natural, E, D, going on. D, E, F natural, E. Now F, G, A, F, G, open A, back to F natural. Now pick thy bow up and bow with me, please. This is song number 126. We're going to bow it together. This is song 126. We're going to bow it together. Here we go. Ready, right on open, D, 126. D, E, now F natural, E, D, and D, E, now F natural. Now F, G, A, F natural, G, A, going on low 2. Thank you. Pause it. Would you play that line twice on your own? Go. Okay, welcome back. Now, we're not doing this. What I'm about to show you is not for this week. It's to get us ready for next week. Look at the top of page number 29. Song 129. Look at the first song on the other page, page number 29. Look at the very beginning of it, guys. Do you see what it... There are 2 flats in the key signature. 2 flats in the key signature. What will those 2 flats be? Say it. B and E. What will those 2 flats be? Say B and E. Oh, do you want to know who our guest is this week? Let me go get her. She's a friend of Batman's, actually. It's Wonder Woman. Is she DC or Marvel? I think Wonder Woman is DC. I don't know, but anyway. See, Wonder Woman's got her little bow there. Or, no, she's got her lasso and she's got her fiddle. There's Wonder Woman. I've not seen that Marvel movie. When I was talking to a lot of you this week about, what you're doing, quite a few of you said you and your dads or moms are watching like the Marvel series, which isn't a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right. Nice to have you here, Wonder Woman. I know technically there's no school on Friday. We're still going to do Lunch Bunch on Friday at 12:15. There'll be prizes again. There'll always be prizes on Friday, because we're not doing Fun Food Friday. We're doing Lunch Bunch Friday. And I've been working on. We're going to play Kahoot. Have you ever done this before? Make sure you're going to need your Chromebook, because that's where the questions are going to be. I'm live streaming the questions, but then you'll need your phone or your mom and dad's phone with the Kahoot app on it, and we're going to play a 10-question Kahoot for prizes. Good prizes, of course. Prizes are always good, right? Okay, let's talk National Anthem next. Would you please pause it and go get the National Anthem up? Okay, so remember our life lesson this week. Think about that Lego thing. Don't focus on everything. Just one angle at a time. Take your angle, and then things will come into focus more. All right, national anthem. Our goal this week is D to E. Our goal this week is D to E. All right, I'd like to start, please. I'm going to play with the cellos and the basses first. Violin and violas, you take a look at letter D. But here's the cello and the bass part right at letter D. Here we go. You pluck and I bow it. Ready, letter D, national anthem, men. D, 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 F sharp, G. Bow it with me, cello bass. The bow lifts are what our main goal is right here, guys. Lift. Anytime you see a comma, lift your bow. Whenever you see a comma, lift your bow. Ready, letter D, cello, bass, and go. D, 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 F sharp, G. Okay, cello, bass, you practice that on your own. Violin and violas, you're up next. One finger down on the A string, violin and violas. One finger down on the A, then it goes to a lonely 2, and then 3 right on the tape. Here we go, violin and viola, letter D. Cello and bass, you're practicing on your own. Ready, one finger down, letter D, and go. B, C natural. D. Oh, I forgot to give you good instructions. You're gonna pluck it, I'm gonna brow it. You pluck, I brow. Here we go, letter D, letter D. Ready, and first finger, and go now. C natural, D, D, now C, B, A, C, B, A, B, C natural. Pick up your bow, we bow it together. Ready and go right now, and B, bum, ba, 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 bum. Let's try to do it together. I don't know if I can do this or not. Cello bass, I'm going to try to say your part with my mouth, obviously, and I'm going to play violin and viola with me bow. So cello and bass, listen to what I'm going to sing. Violin and viola, you follow me bow. Ready, letter D, and go now. D, 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 F sharp. All right. Okay, guys, so reviewing how orchestra works. This video that you watch counts as 1 day of practice. Almost all of you have signed up for a 10-minute lesson time. Please make sure you do that, guys. Make sure you do that. That's my way of I could work 1 or 2 things, and a lot of you got so much better this week just by focusing on 1 or 2 things. This video counts as practice. Our one-on-one time counts as practice. And then you find 1 other thing to work on during the course of the week for practice. I will be sending out little videos, short videos every morning. We do lunch bunch again on Friday. Even though there's no school, we're still gonna play Kahoot. It will be a hoot, okay? I promise you. So make sure you download the app on your phone or your parents' phone, and then log into the live stream. It's the same link for all the private lessons. Okay, guys, I miss having you around. But again, if I focus on everything, I get a little. When I just look at one thing, when I just focus on one thing, it's good for my soul. Good for my soul. So, take care. Remember to love your neighbor. Be kind to your family. Have you put hearts up in your window yet? You should do that. I'm downstairs in our basement. I'm going to put little hearts up on my basement window. Just to kind of, when our family takes little walks around the neighborhood, it's great to see almost so many houses, even if they don't have kids, they put hearts up. Makes me smile. So, it's a good day to be a spud. Love your neighbor. Wash your hands. Bye, guys.